is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the world government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be the order of the eclipse and our hardcore generation. May the music be with you all. Hardcore generation. Blessed be the order of the eclipse and our hardcore generation.
Man, what is good, Nomad Pack? I'm so fucking hyped. Wasn't that one hell of a intro? I had a decent amount of vocals. Would have liked a little more, but not bad. I liked it. How we doing today? What's good? As you just heard from the intro, wow, it being a bit 6 minutes took that long. I usually don't go as far as like 4 minutes for my music intros and whatnot to get the stream all hyped and going, but that definitely deserved being a little longer, y'all gotta admit, for those who are into the EDM and whatnot. This is somewhat new to me. It's called up-tempo, which is way more aggressive EDM, even some question more than like your really hardcore techno, where it's like on par, sometimes a little more intense, so to speak. I didn't even know too much about this. I just came across this, I mentioned before, from a streamer I saw on TikTok. She seems really cool, down to earth. We'll see. Hopefully she doesn't get her brain rotted by politics, especially on the left side. Let's keep it a stack. But she's got a good taste of music, and it grew on me. Marley, that's her name. Yeah. Typical, like, raver type with that music, but that is some interesting fucking music. Why does... Oh, hold on. But yeah. I know for Rob, just telling him about that up tempo. Yeah, the music. Yeah. It's good, right? That's what I'm saying. I showed it to my brother. He likes it too. Yeah, real talk though. It's good music. Alright. We ain't here to talk about all the music, but here's what I got for reference. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's just that for those who are interested, I want to show you, but it's being a little difficult. I'll just type it again in the thing. I normally never get this. I usually use Spotify, but I had to because this had a good list. I had to freaking, should I say, get the app just for the music. And I don't even care about the stupid SoundCloud rapping that. I didn't really care much about SoundCloud, but it got me wanting to go through the trouble and care enough to make an account with them. Who knows? It could be a little better than Spotify. It depends. But I decided to give it a chance and said, fuck it, I'll go through the trouble making an account because, yeah, this one... Here's the list. It's an hour, well, almost 2 hours long, should I say, about 2 hours. But this is the reference of the song where I got it from. Definitely check it out if you guys have a Spotify. Highly recommend it if you want to get more into tempo, the music. Alright. Cool, besides the point. You know, I'll keep it up in case I'm feeling it. Here's what we got to react to, and Sneeko even reacted to this in the most stupidest way. Like, I usually am being neutral, not caring. He says some dumb stuff we react to, but it's whatever. But now he's getting a lot of people on him, and it's, how should I say, not helpful that you can't help but to not react to it, even if he's just talking out the side of his neck. Getting hard to ignore. It makes you want to roast and make fun of him for saying a lot of stupid stuff and whatnot. It's like his friend warned him how if you're going to say certain stuff, you know, keep in mind what you say because people are going to criticize, tease, and make fun of you, especially when you say some dumb stuff like this. The rest of Europe, this is regarding the whole Spain invasion when the people there invaded Spain illegally, the immigrants. And now even Italy had to protect against this shit too. About time. Fucking waking up. Snapping out of it. It would sure be unfortunate that that beloved country where I got a bloodline from would be torn to shit and turned into a shithole. That would be very unfortunate. Can't have that. Even though it's kind of starting, but luckily they contained it. Even Brian Atlas called it out. See, why did Sneeko delete the post? Yeah, if you're going to say some shit, stand on it while you're deleting post. You talk about standing on business. Well, that's not very standing on business behavior. And if you're going to do it, be a man and apologize for saying something really stupid. Didn't take lessons from the red pill, did ya? I hate when they blast it all the time in my fucking thing, like, damn. Moroccan Muslims who have invaded the small Spanish city of Ceuta are now breaking into stores hundreds. Police are completely overwhelmed. Yeah, no shit. Where's the military? Let's see this shit. Poor Spain. But, like it or not, they voted for a dumb socialist, so this is what you get. You get what you vote for, and I don't feel too bad about it. It's unfortunate. I have some sympathy for the people, but to the idiots that voted for your dumb socialist countryman, even if he was born there, fucking leader, you get what you vote for. Yeah, there's not going to be stuff to buy in the store. Not even arresting them. Yeah, as soon as they came there, they went and committed crime. But you know this, regardless how they get there, you know there's people from Western Europe for the most part, and of course Norway, when that whole soccer games and Olympics and that were going. Did you notice when Norway and other people from Western Europe came to America, they didn't go out starting trouble. They went to explore and act normal and behave and be civilized and enjoy the stuff. And should I say, nice things that we have in America and whatnot. Versus them, those people come in, rob and fuck with shit, acting like freaking protesters that were protesting but fucking went the extra mile and stole from small businesses and shit. Yeah, that's gonna make your case stronger, and that's gonna make people feel bad for you trying to escape your shitty shithole desert land. Yeah. Keep doing that. Make people hate you more. That's a good idea. Sneeko needs to be deported. Unfortunately, easier said than done, because he was born on the land. But yeah, this definitely doesn't help his case when he talks against it and whatnot. That you're not helping yourself, bro. Not for nothing. You're not helping. This is why people like that have to talk and say shit like that, including Elon Musk, because look what you do to yourself. You text all that dumb shit, but then you walk it back pretending it won't happen. Well, you should know the internet's forever, and as soon as a couple people get a glimpse of it, they could just save it right in their phone. Whether you tweet or put up a little clip or a video, the internet's forever, and you best make sure you use this before you know what you're tweeting. He will be. Elon Musk not helping. I'll say this. If I had to choose between Elon Musk or Sneeko for staying if we had to get rid of somebody, but of course, regardless if you're born on the land or whatnot, let's say we're overwhelmed, we gotta have a more population control of people. If we had to deport or get rid of somebody, hate to say it, well, not really that much hate to say it, but it would definitely be Sneeko over Elon. At least Elon contributes and builds shit up for the economy and makes the economy grow more. At least he provides value. Like him or not, you gotta admit, at least he provides value to the economy. And I know anti-billionaire, trillionaire, anti-corporation, I understand that, and I'm somewhat supportive of that, especially when they get too much power and try to dictate stuff like the whole data center being a little overkill, like with the whole neighborhood or town in Georgia that some people have eminent domain. They have to take whatever money they get for their homes to get out and build a data center. Now, that's understandable. I completely fucks with that. I'm pro-technology and everything, but not when it overwhelms and gets in people's way of life. That's when it's a problem, and I will definitely talk back and when I say protest, more online, because I'm not going to stand out on the street doing nothing, waving signs. That doesn't really do shit for me, even if it does do a little something. But I will just tweet about it online and call it out and talk about it. That's my form of protest and way more effective, my 2 cents. However, that's understandable and respectable, is what I'm saying. This is just being an idiot or acting really stupid when you should know better. I digress. Situation's crazy. From that zombie movie. Nick Fuentes even gets at him. And now, Sneeko didn't want to collab at first, but there's a clip as of recent that Sneeko or Nick Fuentes got under Sneeko's skin so much that he thinks he's a good debater and wants to debate him now. When he was, I think, on the streets with other Muslims debating Christians and whatnot, Sneeko didn't even know what to think or say. We have to react to that as well, so you get the context. But yeah, he didn't want to collab with Nick at first, but now he does. I swear that Muslim socialist propaganda, whatever it is that he's been fucking sipping on, whatever Kool-Aid that is, it's been rotting his brain, I swear. People have noticed I haven't been too much critical of it, other than as of a little more recently today, because I'm just like, oh, it's whatever, him just being kind of a woke libtard out of nowhere. Maybe he's just doing a little bit of grifting, but that, him turning it up a fucking notch now, that's making me say, well, you could kind of understand why a bunch of other people, including yours truly, is reacting to it and reacted to it in not a so positive way. You're not helping your fellow religion members and or other people to understand your situation and whatnot that you're debating and or fighting to promote and fighting against whatever it is too. When you do shit like that, it's like, bro, you're kind of being a little bit phony right there. You're giving phony energy. Stand on business, you were talking about, and I kind of get, this is why I was like more favorite toward this thing, like when that whole nightclub situation happened with the song and whatnot. You were talking shit on Fresh, calling you out on it, which, yes, Fresh was responsible because of the nightclub connections with that situation. However, you were mad that everyone apart from Myron and Clav and even Nick at the time was backing you up and saying, yeah, I didn't like how this went down and that I feel bad, for Sneeko, even if they didn't say it that way. It was pretty much implied. It's like, you're being phony like you said Fresh was being with you now. I mean, what happened to standing on business? Don't fuck over your friends. You think you... I digress. I think that whole situation, as soon as... I don't know why. As soon as all that happened with that whole drama, that's what really fucking launched Sneeko into a little bit... Some people call it an identity crisis. I don't know if I would say that, but... got into a whole thing where he just got more stuck on his Muslim people, even though he doesn't think they might be phony and fuck him over. He should definitely be working on his character judgment skills to have better judge of characters and better intuition, so you know better who's a fake fuck and who's gonna stand with you 10 toes down, as they say. I think after, like I said, all that happened, it really messed with his mind, and it really triggered something in him that he just decided, fuck it, I'm gonna take my anger and go all woke, socialist, communist, libtard, mixed with fanatical Muslim or Islam pastor energy kind of thing. I mean, that's how I kind of see it, my 2 cents. I guess we'll have to wait and see. However, he's definitely not helping his case. Okay.
So this is brand new. Did you see this? Just before I went live. So you have this big situation going on in Spain. It's another migrant crisis. The Muslims are invading Europe. Everyone's talking about it. And I saw that my old friend Sneeko quote tweeted a video of these savages pouring into Europe And Sneeko says, inshallah, all of Europe will be like this. All of Europe will be invaded by African Muslims.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
And this just goes to show who Sneeko really is. At his core, at the center of his being, to the extent that he has any real beliefs, all that is there is resentment for white people. That's all there is at the bottom. Beneath all the faux sophistication and faux profundity.
I would say it's a little more to it than that, but to a degree, I see where Nick's coming from, and I say to a degree he's not wrong about, but I think it's more to it than that. I think it's people who aren't, if we were to say that, it'd be people who aren't Muslim, Islam, or believes his stuff, and who is also woke socialist, or at least socialist, like Mandami.
The performative Islam, the performative politics, blowing in the wind with whatever is popular at any given moment. At the center of it all is a deeply insecure person because he is a racial alien in the United States. It is a deep-seated resentment and antipathy for white people. That is why he is Muslim. That is why he presents as left-wing. That is behind everything that he does. It is a seething, a bitter, jealous seething directed at white people because he is a mixed race mutt, Haitian, Filipino, Hungarian, Jewish, who grew up in a private school in Connecticut, probably being made fun of for his stupid name and because he didn't look like everybody else, would be my guess. That is why, because he went to a private school in Connecticut, as a grown man, he likes to LARP as a black man from New York. That is why, even though he's not Arab, he LARPs as a Muslim. Because the things that he likes about Malcolm X, the things that he likes about Islam, the things that he likes about New York, or left-wing politics, what they all have in common is they are a sword, they're a dagger directed at white people. Directed at the white man that he feels alienated from, deeply bitter and jealous and resentful of them. And so this was really the revelatory moment. He sees these people invading Europe. He sees these people, he's not Moroccan, he's not Arab, but he sees these people pouring into Europe and he says, inshallah, this will happen to Europe. He says the white man will wear the thobe. Thobe is what is the pajamas. The thobe is those stupid pajamas that the prophet wears, they all wear in the Middle East. He says all the white men will be wearing this.
What? Yeah, fuck that. Was that the couple thousand-year-old BC, or are we in modern times? Like, come on. That's stupid.
And what is behind that is a contempt, a resentment for white people. Now, what's new, what I just saw, and this is so... Oh, I love to see it. So I saw Drew Pavlo quote tweet this. Sneeko since deleted it because he got too much backlash. He tweeted, inshallah, this will happen to Europe. And he got so much backlash, he deleted the tweet like a...
Oh, I'm sure he did. We reacted to it, and you could see a lot of people, even creators like Brian Atlas, and I'm sure others who responded to it. Yeah. And the fan base as well responded to an idiotic statement like that. There was definitely some backlash, and I'm sure people are in the DMs calling his ass out and whatnot for tweeting something so stupid. You're gonna expect people who are based, like you say you are, but I question that now. It seems like, yeah, you say certain points that seem based, but are you truly based? That's the real question. It's one thing saying a couple phrases, sentences, or calling out certain things in government, both domestic and international. However, do you really mean it? And do you just only call out this stuff versus calling out other things that are negative about whether it be in your country or not, or maybe on your religious beliefs or not? Are you truly a based soldier, or are you a wannabe? That's the real question.
Pussy. And then he goes on his alt account and he goes, that was just rage bait. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. So what
I
happened
didn't
to the
see
tough
that
guy
part.
act? What happened to the tough guy? What happened to the crying Wojak smiling mask? I didn't mean it, no, guys. Sorry, it was just rage bait. I deleted the tweet because of the backlash. I wasn't serious. I didn't really mean I want all of Europe to be Muslim. Listen, if you're gonna try to rage bait everybody, you can't go then and cry when you get backlash.
Facts.
I hate when gimmick accounts break character. I mean, you can't go and rage bait everybody and beat your chest and say, "Oh, you're a kafir, blah blah," and then you put out a tweet. It gets a little bit of backlash. You get a little bit of heat, and then you delete it because it's getting to you. And then go on your alt account, which has far fewer followers, and say, "I was just kidding, guys. I was just rage baiting." I never said I was kidding or rage baiting. When I said, "Your body, my choice," that tweet is still up. I still live here. I tweeted, "Your body, my choice." I got 100 million views. Somebody came to my house with a gun to try to kill me, and I still live here, and the tweet is still up.
That's true. Whether you agree to disagree about that, I'm just going to cut it off here because I'm sure it's just more banter. Agree to disagree, like him or not, I do respect that he stands on business. This is why founding fathers didn't let women vote. Yeah, good point. This has been going viral as of yesterday and today. Yeah, dumb socialist girl not knowing what's good for her in the country doesn't even know better. Look at that, look at that. She looks cute, but not much going up there in logical thinking skills. She is a little bit on the flat, like a 2x4 side, though, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if she's a minor. She definitely looks like an adult hanging out by herself, no parents around. Maybe she's in college, 19, 18, here's hoping. But either way, if she's underage, hopefully not, but if she is, where the hell's her parents? Where the hell's her boyfriend? That's the real question. What the hell? Imagine if she got trampled or something. Imagine getting trampled. Mofo's walking without a shirt or shoes. What the hell? You couldn't afford to bring a little bit of a backpack of clothes with you, you freaking degens. I know you had to swim there, but you couldn't get like a backpack or something.
Vamos, por favor.
What the fuck? Yeah, I couldn't agree with that more. Woman probably voted for shit like that to happen and she's all nonchalant. Well, when things start to cost more and your taxes get risen up, especially that the government's going to expect, because they have to pay money for it, they're going to expect you to pay more taxes to take care of these migrants that just poured in and came out of nowhere. I'll tell you that much. Oh, look, they're already causing more trouble. Well. Instead of becoming grateful, trying to somewhat assimilate or whatnot to, like I said, assimilate, be grateful, and be productive, respectful members of society, look what they're doing. The situation at the border of Spain and Morocco is completely out of control. North African Muslim criminals attack civilians and police Europe and under Islamic attack. Yeah, I can kind of see. Let's see what they're doing. Throwing rocks. And these motherfuckers are aged, young males who are were going to college and whatnot. Able-bodied age, military age males coming there like a bunch of freaking filthy, entitled cowards trying to come up with a life of themselves, but they go there with nothing much to gain except cause all these issues, not looking for work, trying to assimilate properly, and or trying to do it the more respectable, legal way, and build up some money and get a visa and all that stuff, and then eventually a green card or citizenship, doing it the right way, like my family members in Italy and that had to do. Big L. This is why idiots like that cannot have power, because look what happens. Socialists and commie-crats cannot have power. Look what you get. And guess who has to pay more taxes because of it? Son of a bitches. And the cops are a bunch of pushovers, just driving back, not doing anything. Like, damn, bunch of pussies. That's a country, I guess, that's easily captured and controllable. Wow.
A little bit.
Let's see, Trump even talked about this. Let's see what he's got to say. And then we're going to move on from there. This is just fucking nuts, man. Like I said, I feel bad for some of the people there who actually have all right in the head, who have more than a brain stem in their skull, and who would be more against this and more based and whatnot. I don't have any friends or so there. However, I feel bad for them. I don't really feel bad or give a shit about the other people that live there and the politicians, because guess what? You voted for, and hopefully you really get woken up to that fact and snap out of it. But it'll probably be too late by then, and even if it's too late, well, ha, dumbass is all I gotta say. I'm being petty here, but this is just fucking stupid. I can't, man. It's too fucking stupid. Stupid is what stupid does, and karma's a bitch, and you're gonna feel it. And you do it to yourself. You only have yourselves to blame.
Well, did you discuss it with him? I did, briefly. He's gonna have to mention it, because it's killing your country.
Mr. President,
Killing you.
he won't talk to you.
He's killing your country.
He won't talk to you.
And not him, I mean, we'll have to see. I know Starmer did very little about it. And they're coming from all over the world. They're coming from Africa, they're coming from South America, they're coming from different parts of Asia, and they're invading Europe.
Mostly from Africa and the Middle East.
And the UK is a prime suspect.
That they are.
On top ranch, Senator John Cornyn of Texas.
Well,
Did you discuss it with him?
I did.
Well, look at this. Ice back at it again. I gotta react to this. W Ice. Look at this. A new body cam footage from an ICE raid at New York Nutrition Bar Factory shows 134 workers using fake social security numbers, with 50 to 56 detained individuals already deported. Yeah! Yeah, W Ice. Let's go. And the person that's in charge of this factory, corporation or so, hopefully they face some legal charges, and no good lawyer is going to be able to help them, even if they dump a lot of money in the lawyer or try to bribe a judge to pretty much get a slap on the wrist, because the motherfuckers who hired them needs to face some justice too. Needs to get more than a big fine, I'll tell you that much. This is fraud in general, and they contributed to the fraud, and that's big time illegal. Very illegal. Let's see.
Thank you. Thank you.
We need an announcement made. Can you help us with that?
I could.
Okay, perfect. So what we need to do is have the employees in the back be made aware we have a search warrant for the facility.
Attention all nutrition bar confectioner employees. The police are here with a search warrant. Please move to the production hallway and turn off all equipment by hitting the e-safe button. Thank you.
Atención a los trabajadores de nutrition bars confeccioneros. Somos policías con una orden de...
Agents stopped production, yelled at people in bathroom stalls, and ordered most of the workers to line up in a hot break room.
Open the door. Abra la puerta.
It's a foot. It's resistance.
Yeah.
Hang it. Got it?
Necesitas abrir la puerta ahora.
Tell them to back up.
Necesitas muevas. Vamos a abrir la puerta. Con fuerte.
He's in there. I got it. Ready?
Yep.
Get down! Get down!
Puerta ahora!
Get on the ground! Females.
Must be shitting her pants now. W, if she's gonna resist and act like that, she needs to get the man treatment. I mean, hey, feminists want it in the West and in the States too. Equal rights, equal lefts, well, you're about to get it. Including the illegal migrant people who shouldn't be here because they came illegally. You get what you get what you paid for. You get the treatment you receive and give. You receive the treatment you give, excuse me.
Miss, pull up your pants, come out of the bathroom. Pull up your pants, come out of the bathroom. Pull up your pants, come out of the bathroom. Okay, please hurry.
Okay. Señoritas conmigo, a mis compañeros, por favor.
They asked each person, one by one, whether they were U.S. citizens.
You good? Yeah. Okay. I was just getting a little hot as shit. Okay, so those are being checked. The citizens. Okay.
There's nothing. Everything in there is not U.S. citizens.
That's a fair amount of people, including a fair amount of tortas too. El tortas.
Let's go.
Tortas.
The quicker we do this, the quicker we get through it, right? Come to this side. Come up in the front, to the side. No, you're not going in your locker. No. And I'll take the pen. I'll take it. Thank you. Hey, that side. All the way.
Voy a hablar con él.
57 people were detained.
Like I said, W ICE. Couldn't be happier. About time. Luckily, Trump didn't put pussy out and not call them off after a lot of the shit that's been going on with some of the ICE members being a little more too green on the field, should I say. Yes, similar with law enforcement, there's going to be issues and whatnot, and then it's up to the judge and the court to decide if one did something being a little amateur hour and whatnot. It's up to them to decide the whole thing and the evidence, like them or not. But this is what we need, or else our country will be just like that. And me and others will talk smack, fight tooth and nail if we have to make sure our wonderful country doesn't become a shithole. And I will continue to do it. And for those who like it or not, for those who like it, cool, help out and react to this kind of stuff online, retweet, post, all that stuff. And for those that don't like it, well, you could stick it where the sun don't shine, shitheads. That's what you can do. Your mama, pretty much, is my message to those crybaby clown merchants. Is all I gotta say. Stick it where the sun don't shine. You'll probably like it though. Who knows? Okay. Let's see what we got here, and then we'll move on to something more fun, lighthearted too. Look at this. I know it's not a video or a clip, which sucks. Probably wouldn't be able to react to it anyway, but Liberal propaganda convinced these women that Muslims were friendly and peaceful. Their lies cost them their lives. Poor girl, woman on a dream, backpacking holiday, stabbed and beheaded in a sick video. Fucking horrible, man. I'm retweeting that whether fucking the stupid app on the phone likes it or not. I'm retweeting it and you ain't gonna stop me even if I gotta stop the fuck. Yep. You gonna be a cocksucker about it? Okay then. I don't know why it always has this. I hope Elon Musk or the tech devs fix the shit on desktop, because there's still issues with that, and it needs to stop. I'm reacting to it whether it likes it or not. I'll use my phone that actually works better than the fucking desktop, which is embarrassing. Oh, I got the one video here too. I mean, clip we'll be reacting to. I don't know why I keep calling it a video. Just humor me and indulge me. Fucking slip at the tongue. My tongue likes doing that. I don't know why. I digress. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Get a little light in here. It is a little on the darker side because of the little bit of rain. It's kind of a muggy day. Ooh, look at this. Japan getting a better grip of their country now. Love to see it. I like it. Japan's new anti-Islam laws send shockwaves. Halal ban, mosque ban, called prayer ban, burqa ban. This is basically saying Islam is not welcome here. Should we copy and paste it? Fuck yeah, we should. Thank you. Sucks the quality, sucks. I apologize in advance, but this was off a weird clip or something. I gotta give her credit, though. That's a good one, I give her credit. I'm pro freedom of religion and whatnot, but if you're going to cause problems and issues, then if you can't be respectful and do it in your designated places and want to do it in public and disrupt people and, like I said, cause issues, then you don't deserve that freedom or right, especially if you weren't born and raised here. Not for nothing. And you're causing problems and blocking people's right to shit. What the hell?
What states have a criminal for cheating? Infidelity?
16.
16 states make it
criminal.
Wow. I don't think they're really prosecuted though in practice.
No. That, no way. I hear too much stuff from online TikTok and Twitter posts, especially women making their online social medias like TikTok their own diary and them crashing out about cheating on the man and then having the balls or the spine to break up and divorce the dumb chick. It's like, yeah. Or especially Reddit posts and stories as well. I don't keep up too much with that, but yeah, I don't think those are being prosecuted, at least for the men's route. They just want it done and over with and to move on with their lives and replace her with somebody better.
For felonies, Idaho, Massachusetts, Michigan, Oklahoma, and Wisconsin.
Wow.
It's a felony to cheat there?
Yes.
Really?
Wow.
Don't go to those.
Okay, listen, give us the states where it's a felony and then the states it's a misdemeanor.
It says although enforcement in these states are virtually non-existent, or
It's still on the books.
considered legally vulnerable.
Okay.
Yeah.
And others that are misdemeanors: Arizona, Florida, Illinois, Kansas, Maryland, Minnesota, Mississippi, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Utah, Virginia.
And it's an arrestable offense, misdemeanor.
Yes.
And then the other, which ones?
Georgia was the other.
And Georgia, which ones are the felonies again?
Massachusetts, Michigan, Oklahoma, and Wisconsin.
Damn, to cheat, bro. That's crazy.
Is that like a civil or a
No, it's criminal.
criminal?
It's criminal felony. Like that's why I said, hey, which states? 'cause
That's, I wanted to double check.
I knew some states had it on the books as criminal. I just didn't know which ones it was.
Well, listen, I
didn't know that there was felony.
I was kidding. I never cheated on anybody in my life,
Really?
but I could, but I never did.
Wow.
And of course, they have to be married, right? They have to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's crazy, though, but like I said, it's barely enforced. It's like low-hanging fruit. Even though Trump, one good thing, especially for people that have potheads and smoke a lot, he decriminalized it more, where it's used to be on the same level of coke if you were caught with it, like on the border. That I think it's went from tier 3 to tier 2, which is kind of, I guess, like not so hardcore of a drug. It's more of a party drug type of status. I got to look more onto that. I don't know the direct details. He managed to make it go down more. I mean, if he was more pro-weed, he should have just pretty much completely made it legalized or put it maybe at a tier 1. I know it went down a tier 2. But still, it's on the thing where it's not decriminalized. Like, technically, the feds, if they wanted to, like in California, can arrest people that have, like, a lot of it and smoke it or whatever. They just don't, because it's going to be dumb and hard to fight in court, and it's very low-hanging fruit where it's a waste of effort, if I'm not mistaken, technically, if they wanted to. But like I said, very, very tough to even bother with, and it's very low-hanging fruit. They'd be better off going after something worth more while. And the feds are lazy anyway, so apart from ICE and HSI. Look, even Andrew Wilson reacted to this shit. I couldn't agree with him more. Oh, he's laughing, coming soon to America when these morons let Democrats into office, save us from World War III. That's a good point there. I'm back, brother. Needed something. Brother. Okay. Let me go ahead. More cushion. Man, I get tired of this fucking headset. I might have to take it off just to... I might have to start rocking with the wireless headset, but the one I got is more of a backup thing, and it has little bits of issues. It's an older one. It still works, but it's just like, Bluetooth sucks anyway. Older computers, Bluetooth suck. And I hate Bluetooth. It always likes disconnecting. Even if you probably got a lot of the newer good ones, it still has those issues. But it is more convenient. I don't know, I'll think about it at least. Fresh even commented on the Sneakle thing too from Rex Jones. Deport this brown clown to protect America. Oh man, it's all wild in that community. Elon Musk. come get me. You know what? Before we switch subjects here, let's switch this around. Switch this up. Beardson responded to this. Sneeko was losing his mind, that he is. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but wow. Oh yeah, here it is, the original clip I talked about.
Maybe Google.
Last Space Sweet 2 sent $20. Did you watch the Andrew Wilson versus Stu Peters debate moderated by Sneeko? Also, how do you feel about Sneeko challenging you to an in-person debate moderated by Myron?
I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious that he's begging for a debate.
I would love to have that debate and watch that, especially with Myron hosting it. You know he's going to be a good host and debate handler, whatever you call that. Neutral, he likes and respects both of them, even though I don't see why he respects this clown, but I would love to see that debate. That would be cool. Nick should do it for the hell of it. Do it for Myron and to prove more of the points on why Sneeko's new content and/or stuff he's promoting is really fucking stupid, and call him out on it, because you know he's going to get out debated, which is why he's been pushing back on it and not entertaining the idea until as of recent. Nick, I'm surprised he even went that far. He must have really got under Sneeko's skin for him to want to do a debate with Nick. That would be epic. Priceless.
Isn't it so funny? The entire beef is because Sneeko would not collaborate with me when I asked him to. When we were friends, he wouldn't do that for me, even as a favor. I was under attack by everybody under false pretenses, even asking him for a favor, saying, listen, man, I just need some help right now. Can you do this collab with me? As a friend, as a favor, he refused to do it. Wouldn't do it. Now he wants to do the debate. And what changed? Might it have something to do with the fact that I just got 4.5 million fucking views on my interview with Hunter Biden? Now he wants to do a debate? Isn't that so telling? So let's see. Now that I've done the biggest collab of the year, now he's begging me for the debate. See, when we were friends, when we were best buddies and I was in your city and I'm asking you for a favor, he don't want to do we could have done that debate in New York back then. We could have done it back then. We were having the same conversation. We were having the same argument back then. Wouldn't do it for me as a buddy. Wouldn't do it for me as a favor for a friend.
And he talks about being a good friend, stand by your friends and all that stuff. Well, not being the best example of it.
Now that we're enemies, and I've done another generational run level interview, literally view mogging the vice president, 4.5 million views. Oh, now he's begging me for the collab. Now he's literally begging me. I could say, Sneeko, drop to your knees. He dropped to his knees and begged me for the collab. Go ahead, beg me for the collab. I view mog you. You get no views. For you, 5,000 viewers is a big day. For you, 5,000 botted viewers on Kick is a big day. You are not worth it to me. You are nothing. Drop to your knees and beg. Maybe I'll consider it. Crazy, crazy. You do an interview that gets 5 million views, then we'll talk. Access to Nick Fuentes is not a human right. You treat me wrong, you lose your access. I am the nucleus. I am the protagonist. You treat me like that, you lose access. That's the way it works. That's not your consolation prize. You think you stab me in the back, you talk shit about me, you throw me under the bus. Your consolation prize is I give you a debate. I give you an opportunity to speak to the GOAT. I give you an audience with the GOAT. You think that's your consolation prize? It doesn't work like that. I don't think so, my friend.
He should do it for Myron, but I will say I get where he's coming from, and I could be a little bit petty like that and whatnot, so I get it. Fair enough, I get it. Like him or not, I completely get where he's coming from, so fair enough. I just hope at least he does it with Myron and that, because Myron still fucks with and respects Nick Fuentes, so, you know. Let me go back to this one thing really quick. Oh, this is kind of funny. This just happened as of fucking recently. Look at this, and Alex Jones even responded to it, what Sneeko just did. I swear, for people that want to, you know, clown on him, make content and react to him, like yours truly, he is easily clippable and fun to make reactions to and make fun of and whatnot. Sneeko got an entire black opera choir to recreate the Alex Jones meme, Kufar. I see a bunch of women who want to be Islamic slaves. Let's see that. Look at the face he's making. What the fuck, dude? That face you're making. I'll be honest, that one kind of made me laugh. It was just, he's making a face like he's fucking trying to do something there, like he's a Jedi Knight or a fucking Sith Lord trying to produce all his energy and whatnot to his op. He blamed, like, he talked shit about Alex Jones when he was messing with Sneeko and out freaking him when he did that little spazzy thing with his head, like he was going, I guess, crazy, but, you know, and being funny, you know, like he was spazzing, doing all this shit, and said, oh, it seemed like Alex Jones had a djinn in him in that. Well, you kind of are doing a little bit of that yourself. You're looking like you got a djinn that's possessing you, trying to turn you to the dark side. That was kind of funny, I'll be honest. Look at this shit. Someone couldn't take losing the first time and now they want to go for round 2. Yeah, I don't think so. Kamala reveals her 2028 agenda.
revisit the Electoral College. We need to revisit the point of expanding the court to 13 justices like we have 13 district courts. We need to revisit, if they so want, statehood for Puerto Rico and D.C. If we regain control of the Senate, I served on this committee, the Senate Judiciary Committee.
And you didn't do a great job as well. You did a shitty job, even as VP.
And the Senate Judiciary Committee has the power to create rules for its committee that don't have to go to the whole Senate for a vote and worry about filibuster and all. We need to revisit the Electoral College.
Yeah, Myron reacted to this the other day when she was announcing her rerun for 2028. Even if the Democrats didn't learn their lesson, they were stupid enough to push her. That's going to just make it easy for the Republican Party. And I would have probably, with the candidates we have on the right party and whatnot, I will say I'm not too happy with our choices that we have. And I'll be honest, if it's between the two, JD, I don't fully trust or like too much, but I like him way better than Marco. And you know what? I don't trust a lot of these guys as far as I could throw them, but if I had to deal with her, AOC, or should I say JD Vance, and I would bother going through the trouble maybe voting for him, even though I'm not too sure about him and I don't fully trust him. However, if it's Marco versus her, that would be very tough. I might have to sit that one out, but at this point, I don't know, man. I don't know. Versus her, though, yeah, like Myron said, her trying to go for re-election, thanks to him and the Tates as well as what he said, and I agree, I'm going to say this as well, she won't have a chance if I have anything to say or do about it, which is making fun of her ideas and political bullshit and whatnot. I'm just going to be reacting and talking people against her for what it's worth, making sure a dum-dum like her, clown merchant like her, cannot have any power in the country. Even as a fucking congressperson, she's too dangerous and too dumb to have power. I'm sorry, but yeah, no. Retreat with a quote. Here, I'm gonna have to do it this way. I can't. Fucking damn thing. Okay. Let me just retweet that because I'm going to retweet it with a quote, whether the stupid app likes it or not. We're free speech, and I'm going to do it even if it has some stupid thing on my PC about it. I retweeted it. I couldn't help but not to do that, chat. Appreciate your patience, Nomad Pack, but I had to say something about that. I couldn't hold my tongue. I kind of had a little bit of that, and I was more chiller the last election, but this one I'm going to damn near, depending on who's running for election or whatnot, I'm going to have a lot to say about it. If it's between somebody who's not a pure commie-crat socialist versus, say, Marco Rubio, I will say this, and I'll give my word and promise on this as a honorable pagan nomad. I will not talk shit or interfere. I'll just let whatever happen, because either way, that's going to both suck. But if it's going to be, say, Kamala or AOC versus JD Vance, well, me and others are going to go fucking extra on the post, on the internet talks, on the reacting, on the background stuff that are behind the scenes that we will figure out what their real policies and agenda is, and I will retweet and quote everything, and I will talk about it online. I'll make reaction videos, clips. I will do everything in my power to make sure those two clown merchants never get in office or have a fair amount of political power, not even a freaking Congress, if I could help it. Can't allow that idiot to have power. I'm sorry, I can't. The only way I could see a female, some people say no to this, but I'm not that much, you know, should I say red pill on this subject. I'm a little more neutral and diplomatic about it. The only way, though, here's my only caveat. The only way I would consider a female president if she was hardcore, respected the Constitution, if she had, like, that aura, as in, some people are going to make fun of this, but have, like, that freaking mafia boss, or, like, you know the game Sleeping Dogs? Broken Nose Jang, I guess, is the best example. If she had the aura like that, where she was a mob boss and she says, I'm not much for violence, but if a country threatens my people in my country or want to cause problem with us, I have no problem being stern and a little bit unhappy, and to demonstrate my unhappiness and disappointment in the country, I have no problem showing a bit of force, and I also have no problem shedding a little blood for people that mess with my wonderful military, that kind of thing. And for people that want to try to disarm and mess with the rights of our wonderful American people, I have no problem letting people know that if you do that, consequences could be dire. You know, something like that. I'll show you the clip for those who haven't played it. This is what I would consider a female president on the right or in the middle, like independent kind of thing. I'm more for the independent, but for the people that protect my rights, free speech, and my second especially, right side I've been disappointed with as of late and whatnot, and have not liked, which is why I've been more on the independent party, but like it or not, I'm going to mostly jump to their side because they protect my rights. For the most part, they protect my rights, of course, when they're not bought and paid for. But I'm usually... It's kind of like that thing in the... if you ever seen the show Rifleman, the first episode, when Lucas McCain and the kid first got onto the episode, the sheriff there is like... I disagreed with it too, like he did, but I do somewhat agree this is kind of like politics now in 2026 America. I don't think you understand. Maybe I am this or that, but I might as well show the episode. I want to quote it. He said I could do a bit of good still for my people. Maybe not a whole lot that I want to, but some. And I'd rather take some than none at that point. There we go.
A Lamborghini.
Gotta go get through the ads first. Here's what I mean. If we had this kind of energy and behavior and she stood on business and didn't sell out or so, I could see voting for a girl like this in office with this type of aura.
I have heard a lot about you, Wei Shen. I will get to the point. You must realize that you cannot stand against Big Smile Lee alone.
That's what everyone tells me. Roland Ho said I'd need other bosses to support me.
Indeed. Nah, I believe in harmony, balance, peace, and I don't mind spilling a little blood to achieve it. With Uncle Po in the hospital, there's much uncertainty in the Sun On Yi. If he recovers, we will both be stable and strong.
But if he dies?
The 18K presents a very real threat. We cannot afford to appear weak. We will need to elect a new chairman quickly.
You, for instance.
Ah, Big Smile Lee represents a step backwards for the Sun On Yi. Why continue to force girls into prostitution and pornography when there are other, less archaic, more profitable ways for us to make money? I have very different ideas about our future. I want to take the Sun On Yi forward, but it would be unwise even for me to stand against Big Smile Lee unaided, which brings me to you. Nah, we both appear to have the same problem, Wei Shen, and the opportunity to benefit if we work together.
So it seems. I have my own reasons for hating Big Smile Lee's operation. Now, if you stand against him, you can count on me.
Good. We will talk soon. 走头了哈，Wei Shen.
Call it strange. Regardless, this would be my idea for female president. But if you pay attention to the scene, you could kind of see the current politics and what the next election is going to be looking like. Whether it's with a female or not, but let's say it's Kamala Harris versus J.D. Vance and whatnot. Or AOC. Normally I would step out of it because I'm not too confident with those two. But if I had to deal with that versus them, well, I mean, J.D. Vance at least, I'm going to jump to JD's side on that one and go through the trouble voting and promoting more of him. Fortunately and unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, here's another thing too, how I kind of see what the... It's better if I show than explain it, because sometimes I'm working on that, but my explanations could be a little bit too... Not to the point as much as it should, but I'm working more onto that. One of the things I could call myself out on. And then we'll get back to what we were doing. Ads. YouTube ads. Right here.
Wait here, Mark.
I'll even get the captions
I just
for
might
this.
win this match myself.
Ready?
What's the matter?
Mr. McCain. 3 center, 1 near miss.
I think there's
One
something
way
you ought to
out.
know about this town.
Change the target.
Belongs to Jim Lewis.
All of it?
Well, he tolerates me as long as I don't give him any trouble.
I see.
No, I'm afraid you don't. Lewis has been around here now almost 4 years. During that time, a lot of things have happened. A lot of people have been buried. He don't lose, Mr. McCain, not ever.
You're not volunteering this information.
No, I'm not.
Why don't you take off that badge?
The next
I'll tell you why, Mr. McCain. Because as long as I wear it, I can do a little good. Not much, but a little. And that's better than none at all.
See, that's how I kind of see what's going on there, and I agree a bit with John McCain on that one, or Lucas McCain. Sorry, not John McCain. I just got thinking about that one meme. But you see, that's how I kind of see it, what's with going on in politics. And as of the next election, I see the guy, the sheriff, in I guess in that sort of instance versus Kamala, AOC, or JD Vance. I kind of see JD Vance as that sheriff, even if they want to do the thing. And this has been a whole situation going on. A lot of politicians, like presidents and whatnot, being bought and paid for by another country that isn't serving our best interest. Even though Trump is kind of doing a little good in the country, but he could do more, and we're disappointed with his lack of doing more and bothering too much with what's going on overseas. Even though that's just a whole fiasco and a lot of chaos going on in general. After securing Venezuela, doing the thing with Cuba, not finishing that part though, but also securing the deal with Greenland, it kind of really plumped up his ego, and he thought he could take on another big communist type of powerhouse, thinking he could take that on just because cheap ass and pretty much broke bummish countries like Venezuela and Colombia don't pose as much threat. But you should know the big differences between a smaller country who's socialist communist with not much power versus a country that, unfortunately, like it or not, does have a lot of power and resources to stick it out and fight back and leave a lot of battle scars, even if we go the one option and win and go through all the trouble doing everything we can to win that war. But that's how I see JD Vance in the next election, how he said, while I do this, I could do a little good, maybe not a lot, but a little, and that's better than nothing. Keep that in mind, people, before the next election, and fully look into, do your research, not telling you who you should vote for, but if it's between ALC or Kamala, this is all I gotta say. But this is for me too, not saying nothing, but let's say it's another Democrat who is an ALC or Kamala versus who isn't as crazy versus JD, or at worst Marco Rubio, who I see on the same level to a degree as ALC and Kamala. That's when I'm like, I'm not gonna bother this one. I'm just gonna do my thing, not care, because it's probably not gonna affect me too much. So I'm just gonna wash my hands with it, not mention it too much, and mind my business. Unless something comes out about it that's crazy, then maybe. But I just don't like or trust Marco. People might think of that as unwise, or call me stupid, or call me whatever the fuck. I just don't like him, and as my right as American, I'm not going to bother voting like I did the last election and the previous ones. Like it or not, that's just my stance. I don't like or trust Marco. I trust JD Vance more than Marco, my 2 cents. I think Marco is a bit more on the Warhawk type of thing, on the neocon level. I don't like that. Marco is pretty much just like that, and he maybe done little bits of good things, but not enough to justify me wanting to put my whole vote, trust, and or effort to make sure he secures power in office. That's just how I see it. I digress. Let's go ahead and move on from that. And right here. Alright. I'll be right back, though. I gotta piss. Last thing though, hopefully there could be another wild card that steps into office and who competes against both JD and Marco Rubio and have a lot more positive feedback, kind of like what James Fishback came out of nowhere and outclassed Byron Donalds is on the level of winning Florida governor, and I hope he does, and I will support even that guy. Okay. Even if I disagree with a couple different ideas and policies he have, but I'm full support. I'm in pretty much full support of James Fishback. I will definitely be making clips in that promoting him. W Clippers who have already done it. I may not be from Florida. I would definitely like a spot there. Who knows? Maybe something can happen and I might get a spot there. So, but either way, I definitely love supporting. I love Florida, and I would make sure that state still becomes an amazing powerhouse of a state. Can't let commie-crats ruin it.
An officer arrives at a hotel for a drunk, belligerent woman. However, she's currently hiding somewhere in the building.
How you doing?
Midwest safety. Let's get it.
Alright, hold on. Where is she at?
She's somewhere in there, and she's saying I'm not giving the information. I got it right here. All I'm asking is, can I get her a bed? Here's her information. She's telling lies.
Alright, can you get her ID if it's in there for me?
Yes, sir.
Well, you can hold her stuff. I'm gonna just get her ID.
So, I was in conversation with the gentleman at the bar, and then I think something happened. What do you mean nothing happened? You called the...
Alright, let me know what's going on. You tell me.
So I was in communication with the gentleman at the bar, and it was brought to my attention that by this young lady that I need to come get more. We're in the bungalow.
You're in the bungalow? And she's there right now? She's there right now? Is the boyfriend?
I don't know where she's at.
So come in. So what happened?
And the manager on duty is signaling me to come back over. At that point, she's cursing. She was talking about something looking for her ID, and her that little purse in his hand, and my ID, and then out of nowhere, she got into his face, started cursing. I put my boyfriend, I'm like, that's George, the boyfriend, I'm like, please get her out, get her to the room. I said that about 3 times. He's taking his sweet time getting her. She gets mad, take her glass, swings the glass container, the wine glass, down the stairs. At this point, it's a no-no. I was like, at this point, she needs to leave the property. No ifs or buts about it.
I was in a conversation with the people at the bar. Morgan, my girlfriend, was in a different conversation here with a group of people in this round table. Then I hear all the yelling and backing. And then I hear her telling to come get Morgan. And I tell Morgan, I'm like, dude, you gotta go. So they're gonna call the cops on. So this is Morgan's information.
Okay. Did you give it to him?
I didn't give it to him because we're traveling. She's being very lippy with me. And I'll give you all my information.
Okay,
I'm willing to turn it over.
Okay,
but we're
just get her license.
Like,
that's fine. Just get her license for me.
I told my bartender to go talk to her, she pushes my bartender, and as I'm coming to her to get her information, she takes off her shoes and she's asked on the hallway.
That way?
Yeah.
Does she have any weapons or anything?
No.
Okay.
We traveled here from Houston, Texas.
Houston, okay. I'm going there on Sunday.
Like, we're not bad people.
Let me get her license.
Guys a little bit on the drunk side or tipsy. Look at him stumbling.
She is in the employee area naked, screaming that somebody killed somebody. Yes, let's go.
Watch out, because she threw that glass. Let's detain her immediately. Yeah. I put some gloves. I don't want to touch it like that. Where's she?
Are you okay, maybe?
No! Sheriff's office.
No!
Put your hands behind your back. Get on this. Come on, get on this. Now you get some felony. You're under arrest.
Fabulous. We're all...
Yeah, she keeps yelling. I don't know what's going on. It's like I should be drinking.
Yeah. So make sure you charge your battery and LEO. Get up. Get up.
Battery
That's
LEO.
loose.
What the f?
Get up.
You're ridiculous right now.
Where's the quickest way out of here? It's in front.
Why are you so difficult right now? Like, literally, I'm
That person's super
Sheriff's
drunk.
office, you're under arrest.
I get you.
You fight me more, I'm gonna take you to the ground.
I'm not fighting, but
You
my
just punched me, so.
I haven't done, but my asshole is like in front of everybody. It's lovely.
Keep walking.
Get up.
You just
Don't pull this
said,
bullshit.
Relax.
sir. You just said.
Is there stairs? No, that's fine.
Sir, you just said. So I said.
You know how long she been like this? Stop.
No, I'm just saying, when you do my hair, like, it hurts. I didn't hurt anybody. You're just, like, pulling my hair. My is out.
The security's even like, what the hell is this lady's issue? Security don't even want to deal with her.
No, I'm not mad at you, sir. I'm not gonna keep doing this. I'm not gonna keep doing
Make sure those
this.
cops are.
I'm not gonna keep
Stop.
doing this.
Stop.
What? What
Make
did
sure
I
the cops are.
do?
Well, you punched us, and you're breaking stuff.
Who? Who did this?
Get in the car. You just assaulted a law enforcement officer.
Who?
Get in the car. Hey, put that.
No,
is that
I
cuff on?
didn't.
I'm gonna tighten it right now. Get in the car. Just
First of all, I did not assault an officer. I did not.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not. No, I
Get in.
did not.
Get in.
Man, too much liquor can really turn random women into fucking screaming, yelling harpy. Crazy harpy.
Just hold it.
Some people really shouldn't be messing with liquor, I'll tell you that much.
We're gonna pull her legs in. You hear it?
And unfortunately, their voices don't crack or damage a while where they can't talk or scream for a bit. Thank you, editor.
Give me your leg. Hold her up. Just hold her. Make sure she doesn't fall.
Freaking clown merchant.
About you and you're biting me in the face, you Get it together. You get it together, you
Okay.
I have it together. Look
Go on that side. Let me go on that side. Hey, watch her dress. Pull it down. All right, legs first.
Get it?
Yep. You're gonna regret this.
Body cam falls in the squad car.
It's in there. It's in the car.
Hey, you awake?
You.
You're awake?
You.
All right. Perfect. Thank you.
Fuck you.
Set that low.
Hey, straight to the jail.
Yeah.
37117. You will die.
Still going on. I feel bad for some of these cops that deal with these drunken idiots. Man. Drunken blasphemers. You drunken blasphemers.
She was in like the kitchen, and then she was sitting down.
She was naked. My other manager got her dressed.
I'm like, hey, sheriff's office, put your hands on your back, and then she. And then it was on.
Resisting with violence.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh!
You're going to jail, so you can be quiet already.
That's what I thought. Shut the f*** up!
No, you.
The whole thing happened here.
No,
He
you.
didn't do anything wrong. She got wild. They came and told her to shut up. She wouldn't shut up. He threw her glass. She went downstairs, and nobody saw her after that. And then you guys came and got her.
Okay. You yelling isn't gonna change anything. So shut up.
Shut the f up.
You shut up.
Keep f***ing playing with me. Keep f***ing playing with me. Oh my god. Shut the f up. Shut the f up.
You're going to jail.
Shut the f up.
You're going to jail.
Pull up. I give a f about jail. I've never given a f about jail.
Okay, that's where you're going. Yeah, she does. You go.
What?
Come on. Come outside.
What does that mean?
Come here.
English? English, por favor. English. English, por favor. Do you want to play with me?
Go ahead
Do
and
you
stand up.
want? Hey, do you want to play with me?
Do you have any medical problems?
Ain't no one playing.
Do you have any medical problems?
With what?
Do you have any medical problems?
With what?
Do you have any medical issues
Ma'am,
or problems?
you're just prolonging the amount of time you have to spend in jail.
With what?
Just prolonging the amount of time you have to spend in jail.
With what? With what? With what? With what? Oh, Papacito, with what? You what? You love your job.
Come on. Wake up. Let's go. Ma'am. Can you wake up? Come on. Come outside.
Who are you?
Can you come outside?
Who are you? Who are you?
The sheriff's office. Come outside.
From who?
The sheriff's office.
From who?
From Monroe County.
Who?
Okay.
Sir.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're gonna fall.
I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, get up. Can you get up? Don't start throwing yourself to the floor. Ma'am, get up. Can you get up? The nurses are coming to grab you.
All right. Come on. You got a whole gun.
All right, get in. Let's start. Can you sit down?
You don't let me sit down. I tried to.
Sit down.
Don't they give you a little something at the hospital to kind of sober you up? Whatever it is, it's not doing a good job. Oh, imagine if she's pregnant too. She looks, maybe she's a little chunky, but I feel bad for the dumbass kid she's gonna probably get from the idiot person that put it in her, and how she's acting mixed with the alcohol. That kid is completely cooked. I wouldn't be surprised if that kid made it, and even if the kid made it, playing life on extreme mode, not even veteran mode, extreme mode. Trying to live a normal life, you're going to be on playing, not veteran, but pretty much extreme mode, where it's like a 0.1% chance that you get out of whatever situation you're in.
Nobody asked you. Good. Keep playing with me.
Stop.
I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Just the paperwork.
I'll go to sleep now. Can you come over here? Can you stand up? I'm not even touching you.
Morgan, come on. Stop touching me, you bitch.
I'm gonna help you up, all right? Come on.
Why don't you just normal? Hey.
Okay, Marty, we're working.
This suspect, Morgan, was charged with 2 counts of felony battery on a peace officer, felony resisting with violence, disorderly intoxication, and resisting obstructing. She took a plea deal resulting in the resisting obstructing charge being dropped while she pleaded no contest to all other charges. She was sentenced to 24 months of probation and was released back into the public.
I'm not gonna run anywhere.
Probation. Man, such easy mode after assaulting an LEO. A lot of these judges, man, it's like, fuck's sake. I know you want to make that excuse, oh, the prisons are filled or whatever the hell, but at least give her community service. Like, what bad thing is community service going to be? Even 2 months of community service can actually work wonders for people. I think they would get their asses, pull their head out of their asses if they just did a little community service. Just a little. That's how I believe it. We need more of that, otherwise we're just enabling that behavior. Probation isn't going to do shit. That's pretty much catch and release. And I thought we fought against that in red states. Red states are kind of against catch and release. Well, this is new.
It is time.
Body can, a new channel to me. Up to 1 million subs though. Interesting name, got 1 million subs, that's nice. Good for them.
You were passed out. When she touched you, she couldn't get you to wake up. That's why they called us.
A mother called 911 after she and her kids noticed their neighbor had been slumped over in a running SUV for nearly an hour. The mother was too afraid to get closer, so she called police to check on her.
Okay, you know what's going on? Just have a minute.
No, I just showed up here.
Okay.
She's not well.
No, I understand. Thank you. Oh yeah, I just wanted. And
Could be hopped up on something.
The car was running, so we were just being careful that the kids didn't get hurt. I was like, "Are we okay?" And then it just like an hour.
This looks like a nice neighborhood, similar to what my neighborhood looks like. I wonder where this is at.
I wanted to make sure.
This house here looks rather familiar to me. I don't know where this is, but this just looks familiar to me when walking around my neighborhood.
She wasn't like passed out
or area,
like,
should I say?
Danger or anything.
Alex, what's going on? Here's my.
Thank you guys so much.
Here's my ID.
All right, do you mind to stand over there?
I would like to be standing here. I would
like you to stand over there.
I understand. I'm not.
I hear you. I would appreciate you stand over. I ask you to stand over here, so you're not interfering with us, okay?
I'm not interfering.
Okay.
No, I know. I'm not interfering. I'm concerned. I told her.
I understand that. We have paramedics on scene.
Yeah, I'm a doctor too. Okay, so I'm concerned.
She drove the car though. She's still in possession of the vehicle. She has keys on her, and she's in the driver's seat. Okay. Okay. Again, I'm going to ask you to just go stand over there. Okay. We have paramedics. You're not going to be rendering any aid to her. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to go stand over there.
I'm going to just like to be.
I understand you want to be here, and I'm going to ask you to go over there, and I will let you know when we know something. Okay.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Freaking idiot, a doctor. Okay. Usually when you have to be a doctor, you actually have some intelligence in your brain. This guy's just being a stubborn simp or whatever it is. That's the kind of people I worry about who could be my doctors if I ever have issues like I did previous couple years ago. I would worry if that was my fucking doctor. Luckily, I haven't had that problem.
Over here because she was supposed to come to her house to pick up her kids. Her kids are in my vehicle.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, sir, look what's going on right now. We're delaying here. Please step aside. Thank you.
We're just trying to check you out. We're just trying to make sure that you're okay. All right? All right. It's okay. You doing okay? What's going on today?
I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted?
Taking care of my kids? Yes, I am.
Okay. Where are your kids?
46, you want to copy?
I understand that, but I need for you to step off to the side for a bit because I need my officers to talk to her.
They asked me to talk. That's fine. I'm not trying
No,
to
that's fine. You are fine, but I'm now going to ask you to step aside, and I want my officers to talk to her. Can you go and please talk to her?
28 of clear balance for 12 hours.
Have you had anything to drink today? Yeah? Okay, when was the last time that you had a drink? Alright. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, do you have any alcohol in the car? Yeah, okay.
DUI, not exhausted my ass.
No? Okay. Do you think you're under the influence right now?
I'm a little groggy, that's what I'll tell you.
46 DB, I do have a... What do you mean by groggy? Alright, 10-4. Yeah, I'll reach out to them.
She's really quiet.
Yeah. Where are you coming from right now? You're running errands? Do you know where you're at right now? You're home? Okay. Do you know what town you're in? What was that? Okay.
You know why we got called here?
Oh shit! This is from fucking Illinois, and this is in Midwest Safety. I thought that'd be them. Yo, if this actually happened close to where I live, because that one house in the neighborhood looks kind of familiar to me. If this happened close around my house, I either would have known it or haven't seen it. It had to be a really hot day for me not to notice. She looks like she's been sweating a lot, so it could have been one of the humid days, but I swear this shit looks so familiar to me. Imagine if it was a couple blocks from my neighborhood. Holy shit.
So somebody was walking with their kids, and your vehicle is blocking the sidewalk here. So they checked on you to make sure you were okay, because they didn't want you to reverse and hit their kids while they were walking behind the vehicle. And she said when she came up to the window, you were passed out. And when she touched you, she couldn't get you to wake up. So that's why they called us. Can I ask you, with that tequila that's in your car, you haven't been drinking it all today?
No, I have been drinking earlier, not recently.
You drank earlier today? Where were you drinking it? Inside your home? Is there a reason why the bottle's in your car?
Because I was expecting.
You were expecting what?
I was expecting to have to leave my house today with my kids.
Okay.
And I was packing stuff up. Potentially go over to my brother's to spend the night.
Okay. So you were packing stuff up because you were going to have to take your kids and go to your brother's house. Where does your brother live? In Glenview. And you were going to drive with your kids to Glenview? And one of the things you wanted to pack up was a bottle of tequila that you were drinking?
I would not have driven. I would have taken an Uber.
You were going to do
This
what?
is a little on the boring side. Let's go ahead.
Taking an Uber.
Get towards the end part. She didn't get arrested.
Oh, see you slurring your words. Your demeanor is a little off to me. It feels like you're a little confused, a little disoriented, okay? So this is why I don't feel comfortable with you being inside the car at all. Okay, you were still in possession of the car. So this is why we're doing this, okay?
Was there a file attached for the GMC?
Doing that drunken loser shit. She's got a nice house, whatever she does for a living. She's gonna be having trouble paying bills, though.
Keep going.
Can I have some water?
You're almost done.
And what's going to happen now?
I'll explain in just a minute. You okay? I don't want you to fall over.
I'm extremely upset right now.
Okay. If you could just face away from me for a minute.
Guys, what is going on?
Alright, so right now you're under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol, okay?
The woman was arrested and charged with DUI.
Yep. Man, Got a nice house. It'd be a shame if she ended up having to damn near have trouble paying bills on that, especially if she had to pay for that charge, having DUI. Wouldn't be good. Lose her squandering a gift that she has. Especially in Illinois, in a neighborhood like that, forget about it. You want a house like that, you're paying at least around $400K for that kind of house. Be lucky if you end up paying $300 or around that price. Forget about it. It's a nice, quiet looking neighborhood. One more for the road.
Ridge is back.
Ooh, this looks intense. About time. Midwest. This is new. Midwest Safety. Shout out to them. Holy shit. Up. Right there. Midwest Safety. Police chase leaves 6 patrol cars wrecked. Oh shit. I know that person's gonna be doing a lot of time in jail. I'll say that much.
Down the railroad track now.
On April 3rd, 2025, dispatch in Eau Claire, Wisconsin received multiple 911 calls about a maroon Chevy driving towards pedestrians on a sidewalk as school was starting. Officers fanned out to search for the vehicle, but had no idea that 7 cars would be destroyed before this was all over. But the biggest question was whether the suspect could be stopped before tragedy struck.
Where is it? Oh, there.
Oh, it's on. He's up on the sidewalk.
Alright.
That's a bad summer. This is definitely that Midwest, goofy, bipolar, shitty weather we get from time to time.
West on me, you just crashed into some garbage bin.
Just like what we're kind of having now.
Blew a stop sign on 7th and Mead.
Slow down just in case you guys make it this way.
114 will call in a second. We're eastbound Lecture right now.
Okay, let's go down here. There's no outlet. Damn it.
Multiple units, 156, go again.
You can make it, dude.
I can't make it through there. You guys can turn around. He's going south. There, he just turned eastbound, going back towards 3rd.
168's got him. Go, 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 go.
Pushing it.
What road is that?
Hill from here.
You're good. Let's get behind you.
108's behind him as well.
Head west.
West on Maple. West on Maple.
West on Maple.
North.
What was the address he was trying to get to?
Did you try to get in contact with an Ashley there?
Okay, stay inside. He's driving on the sidewalk. He's driving super recklessly. Keep your kids inside. Stay inside.
He's going circles.
Yep.
Don't bump it.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Take a couple deep breaths. You're doing
to a third.
Get behind him, get behind him, get behind him. Go, it's fine.
Units 19 to units, and you had the chance to hit or box him into it.
You hear that?
Yep. Unit right there.
When they're not around a lot of cars or whatnot, I could kind of get this argument to a degree. But when they're in neighborhoods like that where there are not a lot of cars around and people driving, they should really just stick their head out the window with their Glock and pop out one of the tires and shoot it. It can't be that big a deal. There's not people walking around, a bunch of cars around, especially those little small cars that a lot of the girls and dum-dums they are in, and then if you get crashed into by a car, you could get really fucked up if not killed in it. So that's when it should be okay in certain circumstances to pop out the tire and shoot. Come on.
Stop right there, get sticks out. He's coming around the block again.
Talking to me?
I don't know.
Coming to the intersection, no spikes out.
Alright, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Careful, slow down, you got Boyan right there.
Get up, stop!
Should have shot the tire.
Don't let him through, don't let him through.
Alright. At this point, we're just gonna have to
Coming up the third.
hit him. Coming up the third. Good job, you're alright.
We're not trying to, ma'am. Trying to get a hold of them and tell them to stop.
Hey, I got this right here. I got it right here. Set up over there.
He's hallucinating. It's a
Who is it? Who is it?
My brother Nathan Steven.
Oh, crazy boy, that's even worse. Probably had a schizo attack.
Get out of the way, get out of the way.
Oh my god!
Negative on spikes. Negative on spikes.
Wow, idiot. Just shoot the tire, man. It's not in a big populated area. I would have shot the tire. If I couldn't do that, I wouldn't be a cop anyway, but I wouldn't bother being a cop if I couldn't shoot a tire out in a safe enough area, especially if you spend a lot of time at the range and they do make you go to the range. You should have enough experience to hit a tire in a good area where you know no one's going to get hit or so.
Stay here, we can just throw it right in the center.
Negative spike. Speed sit. I'm gonna try to pit him when we get over the bridge here. Before he went on Old Correction, back on 3rd. Garden Street.
He's back on 3rd. Hey, just watch out. You guys don't have a barrier, so he might run into you guys.
Get him driving in circles, man. Come on.
Alright, at this point, if we get the opportunity, we just need a pit.
Get in front of him.
Take a deep breath. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm with you if you can box him in.
Let's get behind him.
10-4.
It's alright.
Negative pit. Squad. On Truex.
Back on Truex? Which way?
We can't move our. We have some tough time.
Box him in right here.
West, do you have the mic?
I don't.
Box him in right here.
Careful. Alright. Alright, let's go.
One away zone.
Alright, get up behind him. You're good.
I'm 10 to him in front of me, but 10-50 over the chase. Let's stop him, you guys. He's all over the road.
Take a deep breath, okay? You're doing good. You're doing a great job.
Who the hell's telling him that? It should be the guy saying that to the
If you guys
girl.
wanna stay here. I'm gonna go try to get ahead of him.
Alright,
It's crazy the amount of stuff they have to do to disable the car at the safest manner. Other countries would have just tried to keep running them down or pop a tire, so I would figure. We're too safety, in my opinion. It's like there's begin the point when there's a decent amount of safety, but too much safety is like too much.
Down the railroad tracks now.
Down the railroad track.
That's a perfect time to shoot a tire. No one's gonna be on those tracks. No car, nothing in the way. Just shoot the tire. It'd be hard for the SUV because they're good for going on that terrain. It's hard for an SUV to be going on railroad tracks when you shoot out the tire and the tire pops.
What direction?
Just try to keep it nice and straight, okay? You got rocks.
They're going westbound.
Westbound on the railroad tracks. He's still going. Please don't crash. I don't have my seatbelt.
Anybody get the cane in the crossing in case he comes down?
We're gonna be coming out behind Menards. Still lost on the tracks.
Wow, he evaded him and gave some room.
If he's going into these parking lots, try to box him in at some point here.
Careful, careful, careful.
Ramming is authorized at this point. 10-4, we've done that. He's in a big SUV.
Shoot the tire.
Northbound. Northbound.
Why can't they say shooting the tire if in a safety area so it's authorized? There should be a point, man. There's got to be a point. He may not have a gun on him, but still.
Good pit, good pit, good pit on the box in there.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. You're good. Hey! Hey!
Shoot it. There we go, finally. Took him long enough.
Get in the back! Get in the back!
Keep pushing, you guys. I'm out of the chase.
Hey!
Keep pushing. Keep pushing him in that ditch.
Push him in the ditch, exactly.
Motherfucker!
See, shouldn't have done. Just pop the fucking tire, my guy. You had, no one was around, it was safety, you're in a country type of area. I would have said, man, fuck this shit. Stuck my head out the window, got the Glock or whatever the issue is, shot one of the tires and be like, you see how easy that is?
Where's the radio? He's reaching in the back for something.
168 to unit. He is reaching in the back for something.
Are we reaching in the back for something? You did good, dog. You did so good. He's in the field now.
Looks like they're going back eastbound. In a field. Remember, he went eastbound, he is southbound in a field from that direction. Eastbound. 114 Stalin, and we're southbound to the field, going back towards Menards, BC. Can we go back towards Menards, BC, southbound in the field?
It's alright, dude. Just keep pushing until we can't anymore, okay?
Yep.
Unless it's too unsafe for us to keep going.
Headed eastbound now from that field. Headed eastbound from the field, looks like he's going towards
Careful for the pole. You're good. You're good.
Alright, we got some over there. Looks like Chiplo's here.
Yep. 168 has rifle. At this point, like, hopefully we can get enough units to just...
Looks like they're going more east towards Thurman Avenue.
This vehicle's starting to smoke pretty bad.
That car is really smoking.
You're good. He's gonna come to a spot here where he's reaching around in the vehicle. Oh my God.
Don't go in the field about 4,900 blocks of Alpine at this point.
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
He might be stuck.
This has been intense forever. I'm surprised. Whatever SUV brand that is, that's a good investment for one of your first cars, especially going to college and whatnot, especially in a country type of area or more rural. Because regardless, I give it credit. The SUV took a lot of abuse and is doing well maintaining on different terrain and whatnot. It's not an asphalt princess. I can't help but to give credit to this fucking thing. Whatever SUV car brand it is or so, decent, pretty, I would say pretty good investment, but only use it for getting over terrain, not trying to run from cops, I will say, but not a bad SUV. Pretty good.
Slow down. He's.
Footbill. He didn't give me the place for direct apprehension. I got the mic. I don't think he's gonna make it out of this ditch.
Watch, it probably will.
He's gonna try.
Careful, you gotta pull. He's not gonna make it far.
Alright, he's crawling from Alpine. The next set of field. Come on. Eastbound from Alpine.
Okay, it's slowing down now.
Here we go.
Get ready, get ready.
Get over it.
5 units disabled.
Yeah. Okay. Show me your hands!
You get the dog.
Hands! 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 Can you crawl? Give me the rifle. Give me him back, stand behind! Gotcha. Push it.
Yeah, he's got to be
Someone's
schizo.
got pepper ball. I can pepper ball him out. Windows are down.
Fuck the pepper ball. Send the dog.
You have pepper ball in there? Someone breached the side window with a 40 if we can. What's this chance where I got pepper ball? Get out of the vehicle!
That takes too long. I hope it shows it.
Go, go, go. I got you covered. Pepper! Pepper out!
That's got to be really spicy.
Pepper ball!
This is a good one.
Pepper's out! Get out of here! Go! We are out of pepper ball. Get out of here! Ball with crossfire. Ball, get back here! Yep, I'm back. We're good. I cannot see in the vehicle anymore. No, it's full of pepper.
He's trying to reverse it. If we can just get another squad in to ensure he can't. Engine just is disabled right now.
Box in behind.
Clear.
Get back here.
Yep, I'm good. When I pitted him, he reached up like he was pointing something at me, like he was trying to get me to shoot him or something.
He's hallucinating from what I heard.
Yeah.
Get the canine.
We have got to the point where
Fuck off, no one cares, okay? I want to see that. That's something worth watching this video. Yeah, taking effect. There we go, pepper balls. At least the cops didn't get hurt. That's good. The cops didn't get hurt. Is that all that necessary? Just send the dog out and get him. I doubt all that should be necessary. I want to see the dog bite him. As harsh as that sounds, he did all that trouble, could have hit a lot of people. Cops had to go through all that trouble. I'm sorry, but you need to be harsh when it comes to that. I don't care, mental illness or not is no excuse. How about take some shock therapy?
Ready? I got them, ready? Yeah.
Yep, go.
Stand by. If he comes out on his own, great. If not, I can send the dog in and I can use long line to apprehend.
So we'll go up there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Noah, you're gonna stay long.
I'm gonna grab this.
Yep.
He is tweaking.
Good shot with the pepper balls.
We're gonna be coming up to try to open the door. Watch the crossfire coming over.
Yeah, we're gonna back up then.
Hold on. Back up.
Grenade launcher, nice. I need one of those. Those are cool. But the under attachments for the gun, I gotta move for that though. It's more of a pain in the ass to get it in this stupid state because assault weapon bans. Even though you're only legally allowed to own smoke grenades or, yeah, smoke and something else, that's about it.
Clear the rest of the car, please.
I'm still in the vehicle.
Look at all that oil that's spilled. Damn.
Clear.
Yeah, I felt that.
Stop resisting.
I'm not on get out blood.
10-2 for EMS, come on up.
On your side.
A big back as well.
What's your name, boss?
Once they grab onto him, he came right out.
6 calls. And it's clear right up to the scene.
What do you need, Aaron?
Where are you going first?
Nathan Stevens. Yep.
Oh, did he just get out? Yeah, he just got
Oh, he did. Hey, like a couple days ago, right?
That didn't last long.
A total of 6 police units were wrecked and 2 officers were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Each vehicle cost about $50,000, but can cost as much as $75,000 when taking into account the standard equipment each squad car is outfitted with, meaning damages incurred by the Eau Claire Police Department may have reached $250,000.
And his crazy broke ass probably has no money, so guess he's not going to be able to pay back for that. Community service isn't going to cut it, that's for sure, so his broke ass isn't going to be able to pay for all that.
A search of the vehicle yielded over 14 grams of methamphetamine, as well as 3 unused hypodermic needles, and over $1,300 in a currency envelope. 41-year-old Nathan Stevens was identified on scene due to having been just released from prison for multiple convictions in 2022, including possession of meth as a repeat offender and battery to a law enforcement officer. He also has a 20-year criminal history stretching all the way back to 2005, where he was convicted of—
Yeah, lost cause. People like that lock away and throw away the key. That's a lost cause.
Taking and driving a vehicle without consent. He was taken to the hospital and medically cleared for booking. According to court documents, Nathan was charged with 2 counts of recklessly endangering safety, 2 counts of fleeing and eluding resulting in bodily harm, and possession of methamphetamine. He also received 20 traffic violations for the multiple stop signs he ran, and for driving in the wrong lane of traffic and on sidewalks, among other violations. Cash bond was set at $35,000, and Nathan pleaded not—
35,000. That's at least like fucking 80,000. What state is this?
Guilty to all charges. However, 3 months later, Nathan entered a plea agreement where he pleaded guilty to 2 counts of fleeing and eluding an officer, resulting in bodily
I
harm.
thought if he pleaded guilty to all that, why have a plea agreement? That's stupid. See, it's disappointing that these courts and states would rather do a lot of catch and releases than fucking— they don't even want to do community service. We need to crack down on that. I'm sorry, but we really need to show stupid actions has stupid consequences.
In exchange for dropping all other charges, Nathan was ordered to serve a 5-year prison sentence with 2
Oh, at least that's some, but probably be out in 2 or 3
years of extended supervision, as well as the remaining time on his extended supervision from his previous conviction. He was also ordered to pay over $3,500 in restitution. Nathan is currently serving his time at Jackson Correctional Institution and could remain in prison until 2036.
Good.
I'm on the pepper ball.
That was the pepper ball?
Yeah.
That was good. It was effective.
It was all of them.
It was awesome. It was a good job.
It was the whole can.
Hey everybody, Walton Goggins.
Yep. Okay. Enough with that. That was good. Hope all enjoyed. I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. I had a good time. This was good. More to come. Everyone like and subscribe on the YouTube side. I will catch you all next time. Till next time, have a good one all. Take care. Peace.